stokehaunted, 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 spiritual speaking, stokehaunted, stokehaunted. I'm Haley, ring rose, ring rose, ring rose, ring rose, ring rose, ring rose. Stokehaunted.
My name's Andrew Weatherall.
Spiritual speaking, stokehaunted.
Join us tonight as we venture into the unknown with new equipment and new experiments.
So we're 2:10 in the morning and we've just spent the last hour or so down in the cellar. There's a varied amount of rooms, different sizes, different setups down there. So the team have been down there, they've been doing some calling out. We've had a few members of the public with us as well that are associated with the bar. Nothing that has been brought to my attention yet major has happened. I've had a few little knocks, some light disturbances, but more frequent. We've had reports of focusing issues on more than one camera, and Andy's camera's gone off twice. I'm still kind of teetering on whether or not it's something to do with the light that's causing the focusing issues, because we're in a dark room and there's lights on outside. I don't know whether that's got anything to do with it, but I'm not the techno-whiz, so we'll leave that up to Andy and the other technobods to explain. Other than that, it seems to be going pretty well. I think the plans are to place some lock-offs downstairs and start investigating on this level.
Hello, it's Liz. We've been here for a while now. We've been downstairs, which obviously last time we did that last. It's been a bit strange down there. I picked up on a little girl and two men down there, and the little girl couldn't come forward because the men were stopping her for some reason. This has been confirmed by Andy, the landlord, that another medium has actually picked up on the same information. Cameras were intermittently blurring for no reason. I'd actually got the parabolic dish and that just kept going bonkers, kept whining, screaming, screeching no matter where I stood. Then it went off and was fine. I stood in the same position for about 5 minutes. Then again it started going bonkers, so I don't know any rational reason why it should do. Then we went into a little room which I thought had got quite a high energy vortex in there. There was a lot of residual energy in there. There wasn't any active spirits in that room, but everybody had got the feeling of being sick, feeling dizzy, feeling very, very hot, but obviously that could be put down to the number of people in confined space. So obviously we've had a little bit of activity and some unexplained phenomena. So if we get any more, I'll let you know later on in the evening.
Hi everyone, we've been here for about an hour now and we've just come upstairs. We've been down the cellar for about an hour and we picked up a couple of unusual things with the cameras. They kept losing focus, going in that focus, which that's mainly what happened down there. There's 3 separate areas, we did 3 separate vigils. The first one, we went into a room where there was barrels and we asked for some knocking on the barrels if there was any spirits with us. The team then moved on to the second room where I hung back in the first room. It was a bit crowded in there. I hung back in the first room and just panned the camera around, and after about 10 minutes I heard 2 taps, like short prangs on barrels. The ice machine was going off on that, in there at the time, but it didn't sound like that. It sounded like a metallic tap, just 2 short taps. And then we all moved into a small room down there, and unfortunately I got a bit claustrophobic, so I had to go out. So it was a bit warm in there also, but I don't think anything unusual happened down there. We're going to regroup now and continue investigating on this level upstairs. I think we're going to do a bit of glasswork, so stay tuned.
In part 1, we left you with a strange clip which we still are unable to work out where the light source was coming from. There's 2 cameras in the room. There's one operated by Matt in the doorway and one operated by myself, which is the camera that you're looking at now, which is straight ahead. Now the light is on top of my camera. Matt wasn't using any light source at all. Nobody in the room had a torch, apart from Claire, who was standing side of Emma taking notes. And as you can obviously see, Emma's body does actually light up as though someone's swinging a torch in front of her, and then she goes back to being dark again. So watch the footage, see what you think, but we're still trying to find out where the light source came from, looking at all of the footage. So if we do find anything, we will let you know, but as of yet we have no idea where the light source came from. Is it strange? Is it paranormal? We have no idea.
Sorry.
You're alright.
I feel as though it's like strangely active down here, but it's not like anything I've seen before. On the camera just now I've noticed a few blaring anomalies, which is very strange. Thanks for the infrared. They can actually see me now. No, it's alright. That's fine. I felt as though something was trying to draw close, but I was reluctant. So we're going to continue filming in the next room, which is just along the corridor. So here we go.
119 minutes.
Ask him to turn it off again.
That was you that turned Andy's camera off and affected the electrics. Can you do it again, please, for me? Or can you drain the battery in the camera? Oh.
I've got another 9-hour one in my pocket, so...
Do you reckon it could be the change in temperature and connectivity?
Sorry?
Do you reckon it could have been a change in temperature?
No, because you'd have a U, what you call a U light.
Can you affect the cameras? Can you switch the camera off again? Can you walk down the stairs outside?
Move this surrounding. I'll move that within line of sight, just in case you want it. Okay, I've just moved a little box with a green light on it onto the top of a barrel. There's also another one here by me. See if you can make the lights change colour. See if you can get it all the way up to the red.
Can I tell you what I've just got? I won't, it's no fun.
Okay.
No, that's what I've just got. It's no fun.
So what sort of fun do you like?
Bad question.
What do you call fun? Can you do anything?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Right, what I picked up on so far is a little girl.
We picked up on her upstairs. Well, I did. Did you, Matt?
I wrote it down.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can look at my notes.
Okay, what I've gathered, this is where she lives.
down here. Or
Down here. And there's a couple of people watching her.
She won't come out because
She's
she's frightened.
Yeah. But she's big. I asked somebody about music earlier. She's been taught how to communicate through music and through sound. but she's also been taught not to speak to anybody else.
Oh no.
So if you don't make it fun for her, she will come out, or there's eyes watching her and they will hurt her.
Okay, if you are a little girl and you are here, as Chris suggests, then if you keep an eye on us, we have some trigger objects that we might be able to put out for you to play with a bit later. If you would like that to happen, can you alter the camera or make the lights flash? Or affect one of our mediums and sensitives, please?
Did you just shine your light on Emma?
No.
I haven't got one. I thought that was yours. Does it look like a panning infrared, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't got one.
Thank you. If that was you, just to confirm that you are going to watch and hopefully come and play with our toys later on, could you do the same as you've just done, please?
Is that how you communicate with the cameras and the equipment?
What was that?
That was James. So Matt, what are your thoughts now we are 3/4 of the way into the evening?
It's been interesting so far because we've had some reasonable results. From the grasping over there, we managed to discern some information that may correlate to information that's been delivered before by mediums. We've just done a table tipping experiment with some interesting results that ties up from our investigation before with some information that was given during the table tipping experiment last time we came. So it'll be interesting to, under the guidance of the spirit that was talking to us, it'll be interesting to go down to the cellar where it said it would offer its assistance to communicate and make itself known. How it's going to do that, I don't know, whether it be visually or whether we'll hear it in audio footage or there will actually be some physical manifestation. It'll be interesting to see what happens. If all three happen, that would be great.
Okay. Have you learnt anything new during this investigation?
I've taken a step back tonight from mediumship a little bit, so I could do some things in the background because we do have a smaller team than we normally would tonight. So a lot of the time I've been operating a camera or setting up locked-off cameras, setting up experiments, etc. in the background. So it's been interesting to observe from more of a production point of view than an actual mediumship point of view, which has been interesting. It's nice to be able to strike that balance once in a while.
Okay, and what do you hope to gain from the rest of the investigation tonight?
Well, I hope that our trip to the cellar is productive and that we do get some activity from it, whether it's physical or audio or visual or any of the above. Other than that, I hope other things that present themselves that would be unexpected. We do have audio footage to trawl through that we haven't heard yet that's been recorded, i.e. by the cameras that may have not been picked up already. So when we look at the footage, it'll be interesting to see what's produced beyond what we already know about the investigation. It's what we call the hidden part of the investigation, because it's more of a discovery on stuff we've already got that we didn't know was there.
Okay, and finally, if it was that you got to return back to the premises again, what would you choose to change? What things would you focus on?
But that all depends on the results of the investigation. We don't know that entirely, so we can't really comment wholeheartedly what we would focus on should we return, because we haven't finished yet and we haven't seen all of the amass of the footage. But it would be, when we do return, because I assume that we will do, it'll be interesting to replicate some of the more successful experiments we've had so far.
So basically it's just wait and see and then
Pretty
collate
much.
all the information and focus on the finer points.
Yeah.
Okay then, thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you're in this room now, would you please try and affect the light or the camera or communicate in whichever way you find comfortable.
If you let us know you're here, put some other objects out which will be more fun for you to communicate with us.
Do you like sweets? Every girl likes sweets.
That sounded like it was all the way upstairs.
Exactly what it was last one. Can you show us for sure that you're here by either affecting the light, the temperature or the cameras? I will leave you some sweets out. Promise I won't look at it.
If there's anyone out there, let yourself know. Tap one of those, tap a barrel. You should know me by now. I'm not too long.
If the two men, or the man that's down here is frightening you, come forward. We'll protect you. Won't let you come to any harm.
Right there, to building, please.
Just show yourself.
I'm quite curious of what you took out.
A girl and two men.
Well, I picked a little girl up upstairs.
Yeah.
And,
So,
and you said, didn't you? Matt said, but
It's on the notes that they did before you
I've had a meeting down in. Who said? I'm very similar.
if you're scared,
I got names off them as well.
we're not going to hurt you. Just
My feet are
interested.
going numb.
Pardon?
My feet are going numb.
My feet are going numb as well. I'm a bit further away.
That's you affecting the team and the others in the room.
My feet are number have been standing up all day.
Can you make the room go really, really, really cold? Make everybody go really icy cold. Can you do that for me?
Can you do some notes as well, please? Yeah, you've got a light up button.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Sarah's just had a couple of bangs next door. I'll follow with the camera and I'll flip between the two if you know.
Okay, great stuff.
I've got a focus issue now. Okay.
Right, touch me. Affect me.
Let's see.
Didn't read it like that. And the mind that thinks it, not the mouth that speaks it. Do you want me to help you? I can help you.
That's the doors upstairs.
Just let me know that you're here with me. I know you're down here. You were in the other room before, weren't you?
Was that the ice machine?
I don't know whether it was a door or not.
You were in the other room with me, weren't you? Somebody was blocking you. Won't let you come through. You want me to help you? I can do. Really, really flat in here.
We're at 14 minutes. Can I have a final time check and temperature, please?
12. Really flat here.
I'd like to take this opportunity in thanking you for watching so far. Join us in part 3 when we'll be doing some table tipping, some glass work, a few experiments and finishing off with a ghost box session. You've been watching Stoke Haunted. See you in part 3. Bye bye.